Miami is well known for its gorgeous beaches, exciting nightlife, and endless shopping options, to name a few. Situated next to the magnificent waters of Biscayne Bay and the Atlantic Ocean, the city has a pleasant climate. It has been a well-liked tourist location for a long time and offers everything you could possibly need for a holiday in Florida. There's more to visiting Miami than simply one city. It's an opportunity to discover a number of distinctive communities, each with its own architecture, culture, and character. You may observe and appreciate a wide variety of tourist attractions in Miami, from the colorful houses in Little Havana to the Art Deco skyscrapers on Miami Beach. 15. Venetian Pool. A plunge in the stunning Venetian pool is the perfect way to decompress and unwind. It's a special spot for swimming, soaking, and splashing around. Set amidst waterfalls and rock formations, this unique pool boasts blue waters and was once a coral rock quarry, setting it apart from other swimming pools across the nation. Converted into a swimming pool and popular destination in 1924, the lagoon, reminiscent of Venice, is surrounded by two imposing historical towers and has grottos, porticos, and lush vegetation. Situated just 20 minutes away by car from the city center, its refreshing waters, which are sourced from an underground aquifer, make it one of the most memorable spots to cool off in the area. 14. Dolphin Mall. A 30-minute drive west of the city center is the massive Dolphin Mall, which has a plethora of shops, boutiques, and restaurants. Known for having everything you could possibly need or want, this outlet shopping mall is the biggest in the area and is equally well liked by locals and visitors. It began operations in 2001 and has since grown to include over 240 locations, with Burlington, Han, and Old Navy serving as some of its primary anchor stores. In addition to its numerous stores and retail establishments, the expansive shopping center boasts a large cinema and a variety of top-notch dining options. 13. Espanola Way. The charming Espanola Way, situated between Lincoln Road and Ocean Drive, is one of Miami's most picturesque avenues and a well-liked spot for dining and shopping. He pedestrian strip, which is flanked with palm trees and has a charming, rustic appearance, is a delight to wander along. It is modeled after charming Mediterranean villages. Charming eateries and attractive pastel-colored buildings with flower-coated facade along the cobblestone roadway. In addition to boutique shopping, guests have an abundance of options with excellent restaurants offering cuisine from all over the world. 12. Everglades National Park. One of the most remarkable and distinctive ecosystems in the United States may be found a little over an hour's drive southwest of Miami, in the vast Everglades. Referred to as the River of Grass by the Native Americans who once lived there, the vast tropical wetlands cover a significant portion of South Florida. Rare and exotic creatures, such the Florida panther and American crocodile, can be found living in its vast mangrove, marsh, and woodland ecosystems. Visitors can occasionally spot snakes, turtles, and manatees when hiking the national park's trails or motorboating and kayaking its secluded waterways. 11. Zoo Miami. 45 minutes southwest of the center is the enormous Zoo Miami, another fantastic spot to observe a wide variety of amazing creatures. Its verdant tropical grounds are home to more than 3,000 creatures, including gorillas, rhinoceros, tigers, and orangutans, among others. Because of its outstanding educational exhibits, the zoo has been a local and tourist favorite since its creation in 1948. These concentrate on far-off species and environments from Asia, Australia, and Africa. 10. Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden. The Fairchild Tropical Botanic Garden is located in the Miami neighborhood of Coral Gables. The Botanic Garden, which is surrounded by Matheson Hammock Park, is a great area to wander on a beautiful day. You may see uncommon flora, rare tropical fish, and thousands of exotic and rare butterflies at the Wings of the Tropics Conservatory. Next, you can discover how to grow your own garden at home to enjoy the benefits of fresh fruits, vegetables, herbs, and even edible flowers in the edible garden. Reminisce about an amazing, unforgettable day spent in the serene, beautiful Moose Sunken Garden. 9. Bayfront Park. A verdant urban park, Bayfront Park is located in the heart of downtown Miami. It is adjacent to Biscayne Bay, so you may embark on an incredibly picturesque stroll among the azure waves. In addition, Bayfront Park hosts a variety of activities and shows. One evening, you might be fortunate enough to attend a well-known concert, or you could practice yoga in this stunning location. A flying trapeze school is located at Bayfront Park, so if you're itching to give something new a try, you can literally learn the ropes while taking in an unmatched view. 8. Crandon Park. The gorgeous beach park Crandon Park, which has everything for everyone, is located in the northern side of Key Biscayne. There is, as the name suggests, a stunning 2-mile beach that is regarded as one of Florida's greatest. Beyond that, the area offers a plethora of ecosystems for exploration. You may walk over sandy dunes, skirt mangrove roots, and watch the surf break against the offshore sandbar all inside Crandon Park. Finally, there's a golf course, tennis courts, and a sizable marina that welcomes guests with boats. 7. Villa Vizcaya. Villa Vizcaya, also known as the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens, has an appearance that seems it was transferred directly from Europe. The main house was constructed in the Italian Renaissance style in the 1920s, despite being situated directly on the shores of Biscayne Bay. The museum, which has over 70 rooms filled with European art and antiquities, is housed in the main structure, which was formerly a private estate. The beautiful and expansive gardens are placed outside, and what's within is equally inviting. The property is dotted with lovely, well-kept flower beds, bushes, and shade trees, which makes it a popular venue for gatherings and weddings. 6. Lummus Park Beach. The bustling urban park of Lummus Park Beach is located in the center of Miami's well-known South Beach. Lummus Park Beach, which sits directly on the Atlantic Ocean, is a well-known location that has been included in many movies, TV series, and music videos. You can walk directly across the sand and into the refreshing Atlantic seas, or you can take the paved footpath that runs beside the beach. Situated near fantastic clubs, restaurants, stores, and even Art Deco architecture, Lummus Park Beach is the perfect spot to begin or conclude a walking tour of Miami's must-see sights. 5. Little Havana. Little Havana is the greatest location to enjoy Cuban food, history, music, and culture if you are unable to travel to Cuba. The primary thoroughfare in the area, known as Calle Ocho or 8th Street, is the focal point of this Miami attraction. All of the surrounding businesses on either side of the street sell Cuban favorites, and you'll only hear Spanish spoken. The Art Deco Tower Theater is located on the street and is still showing Spanish subtitled movies. Visit Azucar Ice Cream Company for delectable delicacies like guava sorbet that are inspired by Cuba. 4. Miami Beach Boardwalk. The greatest place to stroll along Miami Beach's coast is probably the boardwalk. It is over 3 miles long, and it never strays far from Miami's most beautiful beaches or the coast. Starting in Indian Beach Park in Mid-Beach, Miami, the Miami Beach Boardwalk runs south to the center of South Beach. The boardwalk eventually becomes a paved path, yet it remains colorful, energetic, and picturesque throughout. To avoid the heat and join the hordes of runners and cyclists that head there first thing in the morning to get some exercise done, get there early. 3. Wynwood Walls. The amazing Wynwood Walls are a must-see for everyone who like art. Street art is exhibited at this massive outdoor show. Over 50 artists from all over the world, including those from Miami, have contributed to the show. The 6 main buildings, which have all changed from being warehouses to canvases to works of art, are accessible by foot. The entire area is pedestrian friendly, and the murals are updated often. Your own 2 feet will be the greatest way to appreciate the colors and artistry of this unique art form, even though you can see it from your automobile. 2. Art Deco District. Miami Beach expanded dramatically in the 1930s. Consequently, the city has an astounding amount of Art Deco buildings. Many of the interiors of the extant buildings reflect their historic roots and are conserved because the neighborhood is well known for it. South Beach is the ideal location for a walking tour because it has over 800 examples of Art Deco buildings. While there are guided tours available, you can also go there alone and search for famous sites such as the Plymouth or the McAlpin. Make sure to check out the Base Museum, which has an amazing Art Deco facade in addition to an exceptional collection of early 20th century items. 1. Ocean Drive. An important route that runs through southern Florida is called the A1A. It is called Ocean Drive when it travels through much of Miami. When you approach Miami Beach, it changes to Collins Avenue. There will be plenty of nightlife options, white sand beaches, thousands of people in their nicest swimwear, and lots of roller skating on the paved sidewalk right next to the road.